Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Hemanta the Social Engineer. Let's today discuss some important question of constitutional development of India, and here is some multiple choice questions on this topic. So first question, the hierarchy was first introduced under here is the four option, and out of four option number 2, that is Montfort reform of James and Montego Chelmsford reform, that is option number 2 is the right answer. That is done in 1919 as per the Government of India Act 1919. So option number 2, sorry, option number B is the right answer. Then come to question number 2. The legislature was made bicameral for the first time by, that is India Council Act 1982, 1892, Indian Council Act 1909, the Government of India Act 1999, that is bicameral. This is the first democratic principle that is implemented by British government in India in 1919. Then next, that is in the federations under Act of 1935, residuary power were given to the, that is federal legislatures, provincial legislatures, or the governor general, provincial governor. All the residuary power, that is the power that is not distributed among both the chambers, then both the government, then all that residuary power rested on federal legislatures. That is option number A is the right answer. Then come to question number 4. Two independent states in India and Pakistan were created by Simon Simla Conference, Cripps Proposal, Cabinet Mission Plan, the Indian Independent Act. That is option number D, Indian Independent Act 1947 by Mountbatten Plan. That is done. So Indian Independent Act, also known as Mountbatten Plan. On that basis, the India was divided into India into Pakistan. So option number D is the right answer. This is based on the Mountbatten Plan 1947. So next question, question number 5. In which year did the Parliament adopt Indian Constitution? That is in 1950. This is adopted. That is option no. In which year did the Parliament adopt Indian Constitution? Adopt and enact, that is in 1947 November 26. That we are celebrating 26 November as our Constitution Day, because this day the Indian Constituent Assembly accepted and adopt and enact this Indian Constitution. So 1947 we are celebrating as Constitution Day. So 1947B is the right answer. Then come to the next question, that is the Supreme Court of India was set up by the Regulating Act 1773, Pitt's India Act, Charter Act 1813, Charter Act 1833. Option number 1, that is on the basis of the Regulating Act 1773, the Supreme Court of India was set up or established. So option number A is the right answer, Regulating Act 1773. Next question, the monopoly of India trade of the East India Company was established by the Regulating Act 1773, Charter Act 1833, Charter Act 1833, Charter 1813, and last one, that is Government of India 1858. So the monopoly of India trade of the East India Company was abolished by the here Charter Act 1813. That is option number B is the right answer. And the Constitution of India came into effect or came into force, that is implemented, which means that is happened in 26 January 1950. So this day we are celebrating as National Republic Day. So January 26, 1950 is the right answer, that is option number C. Next question, question number 9. Which was not a cabinet mission? Patrick Lawrence, Stanford Chips, A.V. Alexander, John Simon. So option number D is the right answer. They were not the members of cabinet mission. All the 3 persons, they were the members of cabinet mission. So option number D, John Simon, who came India in 1928 as Simon Commission, but not in cabinet mission that came in 1946. So Patrick Lawrence, Stanford Cripps, and Abbey Alexander were not the members of cabinet. They were the member of the cabinet missions, and only one person, that is John Simon, was not the member of cabinet mission. So option number D is the right answer. Next question. The Montague Chelmsford Report formed the basis of Indian Council Act 1919, the Government of India Act 1919, the Government of India Act 1935, the Indian Independence Act 1947. So here the option number B is the right answer. The Government of India Act 1919 is the right answer. 1909 is the right answer. Next question. The first definite step of provide Parliament control over East India Company was taken by, that is option number A is the right answer, regulating Act 1773. Next question. Which of the following act was described by Jawaharlal Nehru as Charter of Slavery? That is option number D, Government of India Act 1935 is called as Charter of Slavery. Next question. Which of the following was the biggest source for the Constitution of India? That is option number B, Government of India Act 1935. Next question, that is question number 14. By virtue of which act diarchy was introduced in India? That is option number B, Government of India Act 1919. That is the diarchy or double government was introduced in India. Next, that is question number 15. Who was the president of the National Planning Committee founded in 1938 on the insistence of the Indian National Congress? That is option number D, that is Jawaharlal Nehru, was the president of the National Planning Committee founded in 1938 on insistence of the Indian National Congress, that is Jawaharlal Nehru. Next question. The instruments of instruction containing in the Government of India Act 1935 has been incorporated in the Constitution of India in the year 1958 as, that is emergency provisions, that is included here. So option number D is the right answer. The instrument of instruction containing in the Government of India Act 1935 has been incorporated in Constitution of India in the year 1950 as emergency provisions. National emergency, state emergency, and financial emergency, that is included in our constitutions. So question number 17. The first attempt introduce a representative and popular element in the governance of the India was made through, that is Indian Council Act 1862. The first attempt to introduce a representative and popular element in the governance of the India was made through Indian Council Act 1862. And which of the following act introduced communal electorate in India? That is Indian Council Act 1892, Indian Council Act 1909, Indian Council Act 1961, Government of India Act 1935. The option number C is the right answer. The Indian Council Act 1909, which introduced communal electorate in India. Next question. Through which one of the following were commercial activities of the East India Company finally put to an end? That is option number 7, option number C, and the Charter Act 1833. The company commercial activities of East India Company finally put to an end. And next, that is question number 20. Which of the following vested the Secretary of the State for which the Supreme Court control over the Government of India? That is option number B, Government of India Act 1858. So this is all about the developmental development of Indian constitution, some multiple choice questions that will help for your preparation in different competitive examinations. We have OTET, OSSTET, CTET, and different civil service examinations. So if you like my video, please share, subscribe, so that next like these questions will be prepared for your knowledge. Thank you.